Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is SEGUN, aka David, and today I'll be showing you how to use Zoom for meetings or conference, and I'll show you how to use it as a host and also as a participant. So follow me as we go through these tips or tutorial. Alright, so we have a meeting coming up this weekend and we need to schedule a video conferencing for this meeting, and you as a host, you need to have an account with Zoom, and I have an account, a professional account, so I'm going to log in to my account. I think I already logged in, and voila. So calling the account demo, and we're going to click on meetings, and we're going to try to schedule a meeting. And I'm going to bring in 2 people to join this meeting as my participants, so we could have a feel of how to set up a meeting and how to start a meeting. So to set up a meeting, you click on schedule meeting. But before I click on schedule meeting, I would like to show you briefly on a few settings that you need to have in place, so that when you're scheduling your meeting, you don't have to worry about these particular things. Okay, I like to keep the host video on. It's good to give the participants option to put on their video, so you can turn that off. And audio type, I will leave it on telephone and computer audio. Join before host, make sure it's switched off. Use personal meeting ID, turned off. Use personal meeting ID when starting an instant meeting, turned off. Only authenticated user can join the meeting, not necessary, turned off, because you don't want to stress your participants or whoever is joining your meeting. You don't want to stress them out to have a Zoom account before they can join the meeting. So it's always good to keep it open. So whether you have a Zoom account or you don't have a Zoom account, you can join the meeting. Only authenticated user can join on web clients. I don't, switch it off. Require a password when scheduling new meeting. Yes, always. Require password for instance meeting. Always. Require password for PM. Always require password. Embed password in meeting link for only click join. Yes. Require password for participant joining phone. Always. Mute participants on entry. This option should be kept on, so that when people join the meeting, they are mute as they enter into the meeting, so that the meeting doesn't get rowdy. And so, upcoming meeting reminder, that's for me. Yes. And for now, these are the basic settings that I would like us to do. Okay, if I click on meeting advanced settings, give host option to report participant to Zoom, of course. Breakout room, so you can create a breakout room is if you have a large meeting and you want to have a breakout session for like 5 minutes, and you can group people into various number by number and into different rooms, and bring them back again into the main room. So that's the break. You want to enable that. It's a good feature to have if you're having a longer meeting, or you have you want to have a meeting and you want to be able to group people within the meeting. I'll leave other settings for now, and setting up just the basics. And okay, let's go create a group. Schedule. Okay, go back to meeting and schedule the meeting based on our settings. Everything is, so I'm gonna give this a quick demo, and we can select a template or make it a template later. So this meeting should be now. I want it to be now. Really, the time cannot be now, so you can just say 40. If you want to go for like, it's okay. We can say we could go for 15 minutes. It's fine, and if we need more, okay, that's the 20 minutes to be covered. And it's not a recurring meeting, it's a one-off meeting. Require registration? No. Generate automatically? Yes, always generate this automatically. Password, I need to set password. So all my settings is already there. I will just say enable breakout room in case maybe we want to, and save. Now I have my password that I set, and I can now send the link to my participants. So I'll click on the link. That's all I need at the top there. So I'm expecting, so I'll start the meeting now by clicking on start this meeting. So when you click on start meeting, it will pop up an alert box to say open Zoom. Yes, if you don't have it, you will download it. Because I already have it, it will open my Zoom. And you can see my video is on. Participants already trying to get in, and now I can admit them. Now we have 2 participants. Samuel is joining. Thank you, Samuel, for joining this Zoom. And I'm going to disable my video now. See you guys later. And to disable my video, always click on stop video from there. And now because I have a picture profile, and now that's displaying there, and you can see my guest information on the right panel, and we are expecting one more person to join the meeting, so we wait. And whilst we're waiting for another participant to join the meeting, I will quickly run you through other options that we have here. So as a host, I'm open to various options here, and because of security vulnerability, they've introduced a few things recently. So that's why always enable password when scheduling your meeting, because some people can randomly enter a 6 or 7 digits number and jump into Zoom meeting, and that's why the password is essential to be enabled when scheduling a meeting. So I have options here to disable waiting room or enable waiting room. You can see when I start the meeting, Samuel was already waiting to join the meeting. Okay, there you go. We have another participant joining the meeting, and I will admit the participants. And if you notice, they will be mute when they join. That's it. It's mute, and the video is optional. And yeah. So the next option we have here is sharing screen capability. So if I enable sharing screen from here, then the participants will be able to share their screen. You can see allow participants to share screen or chat or rename themselves. So sometimes when people join the meeting, they have if they join from their phone, then you see their phone name like iPhone, Samsung, Galaxy, like that. So you can either rename them as a join if you know them, or you can ask them to rename themselves. So you can give them the option to be able to rename themselves from here. And you can also remove participants if you think the participant is being unruly or anything. You can remove them from the meeting. So you can also lock the meeting. So if you're having a closed door meeting, once all the participants are in, you can lock the meeting. So if I click on lock meeting, let's see what we have. Lock meeting, you can see you have locked the meeting. No one else can join. And I can unlock the meeting back. You have unlocked the meeting. I mean, new participant can join. So the next option I have here is sharing screen. So if I have presentation, then I'm able to share my screen. to my audience. So I'm going to click on share screen. So I have various options when it comes to sharing screen. Do you want to share whiteboard, or you want to share a particular window that is open on your laptop? Like now I have Zoom open, I have browser open. So I sharing the browser, and that's it. And I'm sharing the window now, and I can go, and all the participants can see whatever I'm typing or whatever I'm displaying right now. They can see it whether on their phone or on their laptop. And to stop screen sharing and go back to the meeting, as I'm sharing screen, I can still go back. And if I do stop sharing, then I go back to the main meeting, and you have various views. I can have gallery view if you want to see a lot of people on the screen at the same time. Then you have gallery view, and can enable my video back again. And you notice I have like an outline on my video. That's because the spotlight is on the speaker. So if I want to make one of the participants the main focus, they don't have to be a host to be the main focus of the meeting. So I can just go to their image, their video. There's a blue icon at the top. I'll just click on that blue dot there. It means more options is in here. So if you click on that, you can see the drop down, and you can see a list of what you can do. You can unmute them, you can stop their video, you can chat with them privately, you can ping their video, you can set a spotlight on their video. So if I click on spotlight now, I've made one of my participants the focus of the meeting. So that means the spotlight is on the person. Then you can go to the person whose spotlight is on, and you can see more options. Say cancel the spotlight. Now I'm back as a key person. You can see the highlight is on me now. So to do breakout, you click on, for example, you have like maybe 10 more people in the group in the meeting, and you want to split them into various rooms. And you can either prepare the room before the meeting, or you can just do it on the fly. So what we're doing now is we're doing it on the fly. So click on breakout rooms. How many rooms do I want? I want 2 rooms. Based on the numbers, I must have divided the participants by the rooms number. So if there are 5 or if there are 10, then I'll say okay, maybe 2 rooms, and 5 in each room. So you can say automatically. And if I click on create, and I'm not going to break this into room, but I'm just showing you the option that you can do that, and this is it. And you can add, you can see you can add people into different rooms, or you can do it randomly depending on numbers of people in the room. So I'll cancel this now, and that's how you break into rooms. And once you break out into rooms, you will see an option to say close all breakout session, and that will bring it back to the main. The other option we have is as a participant, you can raise your hand during the meeting, and to do that you have to click on participant icon. So if Samuel, if you can click on participant icon, that's it. You can see the blue hand up there, means this Samuel wants us to say something in the meeting. He's calling the attention of the host that, hey, excuse me, I've got something to say. And I can then say, okay, I see you, Samuel. Raise down your hand for now. I'll come back to you. And you're saying, this is really serious. Okay, all right. And then I can unmute him from here, and he can talk. And there's another option, because right now I believe, Samuel, can you try to unmute yourself? Okay, that's it. Now they have the option to unmute themselves, and they can talk directly within the meeting. So if you have a big meeting, you don't want that. You don't want people breaking into your conversation. Okay, Samuel is saying he can't show his video right now in the chat. So these are the things you can also do. You can send a chat, private chat, or or chat to everyone. I'll show you that section in a bit. So you can see he's able to unmute himself, but you want to be able to control that so that allow participants to unmute themselves. So if I click on that and I mute him back, so can you try to unmute yourself? If you can't, just wave to the video. If you can't unmute yourself, okay, that's it. So that means he cannot unmute himself. So now the only option he has is to use the raising up of hand option. Then I can unmute him. Okay. My participant wants to say something, and I'm gonna unmute him now.
No, I'm just playing around with it.
Yeah, correct. That it works. Yes. And I'm gonna mute him back now. And you can unmute if you have, like, say you have 50 people in the meeting and they're all on mute. You can click on mute all, and that would mute all of them. And you can unmute all, and that will unmute everybody as well. So these are the controls you want to be able to have during the meeting sessions. So this is in a nutshell, that's how to schedule the meeting and how to coordinate a meeting using Zoom. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Have a good evening.
You too, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks, Samuel. And we can end the meeting now. That's it.
Okay.
Voila.